They're gonna say we don't come. We back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 2026. It's the #1 comedy podcast.
Sure, they don't know.
Every time I walk up in the building, I sit with my chest. You already know. The gang is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Back.
If you're listening, that means you made it into the 2026, and we hope you stick with us, ladies and gentlemen. Like
Rapture
I mentioned,
did not rapture you.
Rapture did not rapture
did
you.
not follow you with Ebonoa.
Yeah, we got to get into that too at some point during this conversation.
Jeez.
But yeah, episode 189. If you were new here, understand that the catalog is heavy and it's popping, and I promise anyway, you guarantee you're going to be blessed. Ladies and gentlemen, I am forever your humble and gracious. I go by the name Mr. Dre, and I am in the building with my nearest and dearest of friends. Vice Minister, for the first time in 2026.
For the first time in 2026 is your minister, Imina, aka Dafri Ego, aka Triple E, the Patrician Ego, your favorite uncle, your favorite godfather, your favorite concussionist. You know what? Pop it!
Pop.
Let's get it, pop it.
The final will be a deadly day.
Don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, you already know. Dikachi, talk to him.
What's up, fams? It's your boy Dikachi, aka Cashman, aka Dikachi like Versace, aka the other guy. Welcome to 2026.
Glad to be back. Welcome. How y'all doing? It's been a few weeks.
It's been a few weeks.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.
How's everybody's mental? Let's start with
Mine is 10 out of 10, 100%.
Bro,
100%.
My guy is going for ratings, bro.
I was unaware that there was a race happening. Now I know.
by the way, the song you just heard was Akonichi by Priest. And I just want to say that I've been talking about this guy since last year, since like summertime. And I'm glad everybody's catching on to this guy's greatness. I love it when a rapping nigga comes and takes over the singing industry. Yeah, he can rap, man. But yeah, shout out to everybody who's outside, starting 2026 with a bang. Dikachi, as you can tell, he says his mental is 110%. I love it for you. Emina, how about you?
Yeah, my mental is pimping.
Let's get it.
We're starting it right.
Keeping it consistent.
We're starting it right.
I'm happy to report that my mental is pimping.
There we go.
Let's go.
That's the motto.
Get on this bus. We're not on the boat.
way,
We're
bro.
rocking our chair. We're on the bus.
How long will be on this boat? I do not know. But yeah, man, how's everybody's holiday been?
Yeah, holiday's been late. It's been quiet. It's been nice. I like it. Lots of decompressing. Work didn't stop, but
Right.
yeah,
Good. Dikachi, how about you?
Mine was great. I had an amazing holiday.
That's good.
I had the whole month off. I was just sleeping, man. I was sleeping.
the whole month is crazy, bro.
Like the way I strategically made it happen, bro. I impressed myself.
That's good.
Wow.
That's good.
But yeah, it was a good holiday.
I think for the holidays, I only had like Christmas off and I had New Year's off. So I pretty much worked till the end of the year.
Boxing Day as well.
When she with us,
I didn't work Boxing Day because of the snowstorm.
Okay. Yeah.
you worked New Year's Eve.
Fire.
Yes, I did.
Sorry, Christmas Eve.
24th.
No, you were with us.
24th, I did work.
Well, he worked before he.
Oh, okay.
I worked before I came by.
Yeah. Same thing. I worked all through. Only Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and New
sucks
Year
for
Day.
you. Oh yeah.
It is what it is.
Boxing Day, obviously, like I did events that I was hosting. I was hosting and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I hosted a New Year's Eve party actually.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. I don't talk about it most. I don't talk about it much before they say, everybody was in church. But they came from church to the club, so
From Abuja to London.
If you speak.
it was it. No, but I had a good holidays. With the time that I had off, it was nice. A big shout out to Emina for bringing all of us together, man. Like I think if Emina didn't put his foot down, although he actually still found time to travel during the holidays, but hey. Shout out to you, man, for
this year they're gonna say I don't come. Although that was last year.
You gotta keep pushing it to the new year.
Yeah, he's a prefix.
More air miles.
More air miles. But I don't know whether air miles is good because he's looking for back end deals and stuff like that.
Fair.
I mean, it's so hilarious with that Christmas thing because the way it happened. We were not planned at all for that day at all. You know that, right?
No, I was planned, but
no,
then
you see
they ruined my plan.
So it's no. Hold on. So the thing is that
which particular thing?
The first night, what's it called? The games night.
I think
you weren't ready for that.
I mean, don't underestimate the process.
Because the thing is that for me, I had all day free.
Yeah.
If I had known he was not that ready, I would have gotten everything we needed from. I was chilling all day.
Oh, because we had to go skating too. That was also.
No, but the thing is, I was doing nothing all day.
No, but that's on you though.
Nobody knew you were doing nothing.
Because no. I knew you were doing nothing, but I didn't know he wanted to do a lot of things from scratch.
Fair.
Nobody knew you were going to do that.
No,
only you had
also,
that plan.
shout out to you for like.
Shout out to you for chefing up for the boys.
For chefing up.
For the people.
Yeah.
But nobody knew you were going to do all of that from scratch.
Right.
That was all you.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
And we knew after the skating.
Yeah.
That was when he started saying it. I'm like, bro, they're closing, and most places are closing like an hour, 2 hours.
I pulled
and then
it off,
we started panic buying.
Yeah. And I found where the burgers were. They were in the fridge. Like right next to where we were.
Right next to where we grabbed. But we just
not the
didn't
freezer,
see
the other side.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I was like, that's annoying.
But yeah, man, shout out to you guys, man. You guys held it down. I lost my phone on the 24th of Christmas Eve. Yeah, I didn't get it back till 26.
26. Oh, I thought it was 26.
Oh, you got it back?
I got it back 26.
How'd you get it back?
I didn't get back till the after. I went there in the morning. The manager wasn't there, so I had to come back later in the day.
Yeah.
I left it at the store.
Okay,
and they closed for the holiday. So from the 24th evening till 26th in the afternoon, I didn't have a phone.
Yeah.
So what about like events and business?
I'm glad I didn't have anything those 3 days.
That's lucky, man.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So yeah, it would have been an interesting
conversation.
Yeah. Real quick, if you haven't had a chance to catch up on the last episode, please go so and do that. I want to go ahead and read some of the Spotify comments that we got, and also read some of the messages that we got on the DMs. In case you just joined us for the first time, understand that we have something called a fan mail where people send in messages, comments. I know we haven't done that in a minute, but I guess we can start the year with that. I'm going to then play this because I haven't played this in a long time and I really, really want to play it.
Welcome to the Fan Mail. What? This is the segment where we read the mails sent in by you, our dear listeners.
You know what I need to tell you?
If you got a comment, story, or wild news, be sure to hit us up on the Fan Mail.
I want to hear this.
All right, so this comes really from, so shout out to Rennie again, what he mentioned, from the last episode that we did, which was the Pod Awards. So let me show I have everything here. He goes on to start off things by saying, let me jump in for a second.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, they were those holding you, bro. Yeah. While all the announcement was happening, Vaughn and I, okay, this is from a different podcast. Okay, so from a different episode.
Oh yeah, this is from the one. You know what we read the chat.
What's happening? My thing is updating. So this is from the Pod Awards. Sorry, I'm so proud of you guys this year. Oh, thank you so much. Despite all the challenges you guys came through and delivered, I cannot wait for you guys to hit 200 and 250 episodes this year. Shout out to you, my bro. I had a dream of you guys shooting an episode in Cape Town this year, but I guess I know that time.
Put the gun down.
Tough conversation.
Off the lights. If anybody's going to sponsor us, I mean, a miracle, no, they tire Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. You can start. You
lead the charge and we'll follow, I promise.
Imagine pulling up to Cape Town with all the equipment. And they're like, yeah, boo. What do you think you're coming to do here in Cape Town?
What is all this now? What is all this now?
You have a tourist visa, but at least you're coming to do work. That requires a work visa.
I know them. I say guys.
And then he goes on to say, award for the real MVP goes to Dre. Just because without him the podcast won't run. Shout out to Humble and Gracious. I love you, my bro. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you, man. The song to summarize this year is With You by Davido and Omale. That is new. I didn't think that would be his song to I mean, maybe is it because I don't know, does it apply because he's married now? Like, how does that apply that With You is your song of the year? Like,
I think he's the song of the year.
To summarize, so he said the song to summarize his year. I guess fun vibes.
Double swear. Okay.
I guess fun vibes and like.
If I speak English, whoa, cha. Maybe interpret the song as if I speak Billings, whoa.
I mean, he did say and do, right? He did whatever he said out to do.
Oh no, he had a lot of
whatever he set out to do.
Congrats on locking it in Cape Town, you know. Yeah, bro. Beautiful scenery and things.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to you and the missus. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna play this one. This one is from Chioma. She sent a voice note initially. Oh yeah. So let me play that.
To give a big shout out to myself.
Oh,
Thank
I like
you.
just
I appreciate it.
give up a to give it.
I didn't see that coming. I can't lie. I said myself.
He said this day they're gonna say don't go.
Cut your coat oversized.
Oversize.
You have to. Wow.
All right, hold on.
Second, I want to give a big shout out to myself. First off, thank you all for the award. I appreciate it. Secondly, you guys, I am in Nigeria. They don't let us comment on Spotify anymore, which usually like maybe sometimes like I can read their comments.
That explains a
But they don't let
lot.
us comment anymore. And for some reason,
Chai.
like I think today is 1st of January, and I'm listening to podcasts because I was just like, wait, did these people stop? Like after Dre's final show, I did not hear again. I did not see any notifications. I had to go and check and see that for some reason I just don't get notifications when like there's a new episode. And every time I have to go and check.
Isn't there a bell icon you can?
That's
I think
that.
that's it.
But
Yeah, I
anyway,
think
I want
Spotify is
to
just fucking
say
everything up.
congratulations on us on like a good year. I think that this year was great for the pod. I'm so proud of you guys for like, we've been going strong. And please, you know that I listen to a lot of podcasts, but people are still on my Spotify rap. So that means a lot.
Yeah.
But
We know.
it has been so nice hanging with you guys. I know that we are long distance friends, but it's still very nice, like really being in the backyard and hanging with you guys. I'm so glad that you're a part of my year. I'm so excited watching you guys grow and seeing everything that you guys have been doing. I really look forward to a stronger 2026
Amen.
with you.
Amen.
I love you all so much, and I wish you an amazing year ahead. Bye.
Love you too, neighbor. Jeez.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy. Love you back, man. Love you back, man.
Appreciate
Honestly, like I got some messages on the side, and this was like I guess it just shows that the tribe is alive, and again, appreciate everybody. She also says her King award is Mina, which is what I've been saying. She says Miles Morales is Shemzy, can never be the catchy.
Yo, she puts never in caps.
What's Miles Morales again?
So who's like I guess the
Oh yeah, I wasn't going for that one.
Yeah.
I was
Which one were you gonna go for?
There was one that Michael was lobbying for. I can't remember what it was called.
the voice of reason or something like that.
Yeah.
but that's Miles Morales.
No, Vice Morales, was it not the
what's
switch?
No. That's Clapback.
Clapback,
No.
yeah.
Clapback is not me.
Clapback is
No,
Shemzy.
that's not me.
Yeah,
there was
Clapback
one
is
that
Shemzy,
Michael
yeah.
was lobbying for.
It was Miles Morales.
Yeah, run it by me. Wait, what? Why not? I feel like you know what? Hold on. See, I wasn't here last time. It's my time. Because I was snubbed. You see, I was robbed and I was wrong. Because I was not aware that they were recording. If I was, I'd have to stand 10 toes down.
You didn't lock in. Miles Morales has a spidey tingle.
I don't know, man. I feel like I brought some really, really calm takes, some takes that make you think back like, like what is he really saying? If you think about it well, you understand. But you know what? This year I go again, we go again this year.
The host with the most moral compass, who is the voice of reason or the most relatable / grounded person in the country. That's the Miles Morales one.
That's not me.
That's not me.
She said never in caps, bro.
She put never in
That's not
caps.
me.
Her favorite guest was Sabrina.
Of course,
followed by Imama and Matilda from the African Lipso podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Again, you guys, I didn't know Spotify was allow you guys to comment, so sorry about that.
Sure.
I gotta find a way to make it easier.
YouTube.
Guy, I'm barely on YouTube, bro.
Yeah, there's more consistency on audio.
Yeah.
Shout out to the people who are watching on YouTube, man. Like, I think I'll come like a month later, I'll see all these comments and I'm like, it's too late to respond. I'm going to be trying active more there, or I'm going to find someone who's just to stay on
And be
YouTube.
finding comments.
And responding as well and stuff.
Oh, responding. Okay,
I'm
I can
there
do
on
that.
YouTube all the time.
I can do that.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I
I guess I have to log into the talkative page.
yeah,
Right.
have that.
Oh, to comments. Yeah.
comment,
But
yeah.
I can take a picture of it and send you what the comments are on now.
That's finding it. Anybody can find the comments.
No, I mean, in case you want to like say here or something.
Right,
Maybe it's like
right.
a really funny comment.
But yeah, man. I guess I wanted to start. I wanted to ask you guys your opinion. If you are living with somebody and they leave food at home
Okay.
and they're not going to come back for like a week, what is the grace period before you can eat that food?
No, we already know they're not coming back for a week.
Week is too short. Food can last a week.
What?
You got to go like a month.
No, wait. Depend
A
on,
month?
No. Whoa.
Pause. If you know they are gone for a month.
Okay.
So I'm saying,
Yeah.
they eat it in a week.
If you know you are gone for a month, day one, day two,
It's gone.
they are gone for a month.
It's gone.
You understand that? You know they are gone.
So for context, right? My roommate forgot chicken wings
Okay.
on Friday. I think it was Friday.
Yeah.
I think he microwaved it and then left the house and left it in the thing. So
In the microwave.
in the microwave.
Ooh.
So I come back and same Friday, and I open the microwave and I see the chicken.
Yeah.
Obviously, like it's not mine.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
put it in
like-
the fridge because so that you can. But it's chicken wings. Like
Yeah.
at some point, it's gonna be dry and like not edible anymore, and then it goes to waste. I mean, I could easily just text him and be like,
I throw it.
See, that's a good way. That's smart. I can't lie. You say toss it away, and then you be like, "Oh, why? Because it's spoiled."
Damn,
You eat it.
I didn't use the microwave for like 2 days, so I didn't know anything was there. So by the time I opened it, look what happened.
It has to be like it's spoiled, and then you just like, "Oh, okay, thank you."
yeah, fair.
But I think if you know they're gone for 2 weeks,
Even that's like 3 days.
I throw it. I don't.
I mean,
2 weeks
If
counts.
this episode comes out on Wednesday, I still have 2 days to like.
See. As long as I know for sure, I know a guarantee that they are gone for a week, right? That's the first step. Now, I'm not going fishing. Yeah, I'm not going out of my way.
It's not premeditated.
It's not premeditated.
It stumbled upon you.
And I opened the microwave. Oh damn! Look what's staring at me, right? So now I reason it's like the god of food will not be happy if this one goes to waste.
to
Because
waste,
now
yeah.
we're looking at it like by the time you come back, the thing have extra dried, and then you
Right.
end up throwing it away.
Right.
So now, as a good Samaritan as me,
Have to
you
help
understand?
out.
I have to be like, okay, let's eat it. Now, if it becomes okay, let's try to figure out, I will buy another chicken wings, eat half, and give you the remaining half. Yeah,
you're
but
too
I'm
nice,
doing
bro.
community service.
You're too nice.
I was doing community
eating
service.
the chicken wings because I didn't want to buy.
Yeah,
I didn't want to buy.
and
If I wanted to buy, I bought my own regardless, you know?
this one is long reason. My first option is always going to be, guy, I throw away it. And it takes a week before you recycle garbage. How you gonna find the bones or anything? You don't go find it, like it's gone. Yeah.
Now because so where I live, he's the cook in the house, right?
Yeah.
So he cooks a lot and so there's always food and food's always spoiling. And I don't really eat that much, and you know, I'm just
so you're helping his cause. essentially.
Yes.
yeah, technically
Yes.
I am.
I used to do that. I do that to Jikachi.
Yeah,
not
'cause
food
Jikachi-
generally because he
No,
can eat,
Jikachi does be
and,
cooking a
and
lot,
sister
man.
is also around, right? So I'm trying not to.
Yeah, I don't bother him when like the family's around. When does he, man?
Yeah.
You're that one,
Yeah.
like,
But you know where I
What we
bother
doing?
him? This guy be buying bags of those mini carrots.
Yeah, don't eat down.
Yeah, exactly. No, you don't have to tell me twice. You don't have to tell me
one
twice.
day I came, like, those carrots. One day,
Yeah.
I think somebody left it over, and then it spoiled. I was
It's
like,
not slimy, you know.
Yeah.
It. So
Yeah,
I've
you gotta
noticed
be
it
quick.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm
'cause
like, okay, I'm gonna be helping this guy.
'cause you
Once I
guys
see
like
a
to cook.
bag, or especially a bag and a half, I'm gonna help.
Funny
You
enough,
understand?
the carrots things actually it was actually because I know that Mike doesn't eat a lot of vegetables, but when he does, he eats a few carrots. So just throw in a few vegetables here and there. And then I know he eats them, so it's like it's calm.
I ate
So-
like, I was even shocked. Maricha was telling me the other day, oh, you're eating vegetables. Like, what do you mean by that? So you're eating carrot. I'm like, that's literally what I eat the most if it's available.
Yeah,
right?
carrots and celery.
Yeah, and tangerine and
Tangerines are good, yeah.
and then grapes, because those are the ones that you could have here most in the house. So I look at it with a good Samaritan eye.
fair.
Cooking is hard, bro. It takes time, man. Oh my god.
you guys enjoy it. Like, kudos to you guys because I know it couldn't be me.
That's always. There's no New Year resolution, as Dre said.
I don't have a New Year's resolution.
Fake optimism. Fake optimism.
Optimism, man. I don't have any, man.
Like, I feel like New Year resolution could just be like a plan, but you're just trying to wear a suit. Like, you could have been, oh, this is my plan for this year. Or is that like a goal that you're hoping? Is that a Hail Mary?
I think that the one thing in a lot of the New Year messages that I sent to like my friends this year, because Christmas I couldn't send them any message, and I did get
the
messages,
opposite too.
and I did get messages from people on Christmas. Right? Here's the problem.
Yeah.
My iPhone and my computer are not connected.
Oh.
So I then connected it so I could get see any notifications coming in. But now, because if I don't have your number from like eons ago, if you send me a message, I don't know who you are. So like I get Mina's message because Mina has been my friend for like a decade plus, you know, and anytime I've obviously gone to my computer once in a while. And so I'm getting all these messages and I don't know who they are.
I don't know. That's one issue I have with my
And then like when I eventually turned on my phone, it couldn't connect to like even see who those messages were from.
Oh.
And I was still just like typing and I could have investigated, but like it's too late. Like, So New Year's I sent out messages. But the thing I'm trying to say is that my New Year messages that I sent a bunch of people, I was very intentional about saying good health.
Oh yes,
Good health.
Good health.
I don't know if it's an age thing now, but like back in the day I was just like, yeah, long life, but like good health.
I've been doing that since last year, including birthdays and stuff. Like I just say, okay, more success and health, because I feel like you can have success if you can have success, but what is success when you don't have good health to enjoy it?
Yeah.
Like life, that long life and prosperity is key, but like the good health is very key, because you can have long life of struggles.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So I always add that, like, and good health, like
That's fair.
Health is wealth,
valid.
man.
Yeah,
I think for me, New Year's
no.
What?
No, health is not wealth.
Trust me, it is.
Health is very important, but it is not wealth. Please. My bank account will tell you otherwise. If I have money, you'll be sick of me. How is that?
There'll be signs.
Oh yeah, I joke, man.
Mine is just sleep, man. I'm telling
Your
you.
New Year resolution is sleep.
See, I am prioritizing resting and sleeping.
Yeah.
I am not 19 anymore. I'm not a young buck no more. I need to recover. Oh, last night I slept well.
You did.
I figured it out.
And it's the complete opposite. I was awake until I went to work. I'm still awake right now. I haven't slept.
Really?
But I closed my eye. I can walk you through all my dreams, or I don't know if they are dreams now, because I think it was me just shooting a movie.
I crashed at like 12:30.
Shit didn't work. It was so bad that
I didn't even use melatonin. I didn't even use it.
It was so bad that this morning I felt I had a headache, but as time went by, I think my body recognized it's daytime, just stay awake, right?
Yeah.
Then at night, I'm trying to sleep, but the sleep is not coming, so my body is fighting itself. So I had a little bit of headache.
Okay, so let me ask you one thing. What do you do? Like, what were you doing when you weren't sleeping?
What am I doing?
Were you on your laptop?
I ate, and then while I'm eating, I can just be on it, but I close it, and then whenever I'm trying to sleep, I shut it down and start incepting myself to sleep.
So, was your TV on?
No, it hasn't been on for a while.
Get a book. See,
By
let me tell you something. You knock out by page 3, I promise you.
page 3.
You knock out.
So how then do you progress?
It's not about the book, it's about sleeping.
Day 364 of 2026. I'm in page 70.
That's all that matters. I'm telling you, you'll knock out, I promise you. Turn off all devices, read a book. You'll knock out, I promise you.
Dre is trying to get into books this year.
I'm trying to get into books this year.
There you go, New Year's resolution.
Nah, man.
No, it's not New Year's.
No, it's not New Year's.
What type of books do you like? Let's put it this way. Like what
So I was telling a friend I want to get into books, and I'm more about like
self-help.
So I don't know if it's I don't know if it's self-help per se. Like I think it's like a mix. So for example, like 2 years ago, I've read all 50 Cent's books, right?
Yeah.
And they're stories, but they're also like
motivation, and then also like word of caution.
Yeah,
okay,
so stuff like that is what I'm kind of interested in. Like the reason why is because I was listening to another podcast and they had a spelling bee, which we're going to do on this podcast at some point this year.
See, I had a feeling someone was going to say that.
I'm like,
someone's going to say that.
I don't work how many hours of shift.
And these niggas were failing this thing woefully. And I was like, yo, I was like, I did it as we were doing
Shamsi
it.
cannot be in this one as well, though.
No, she'll be the proctor now.
There you go. Yeah. Because I don't want to get shown up.
No, but I mean, there can be multiple winners with a spelling bee, no?
No.
It's not like a competition.
It is.
No, but it's not a competition
How much
of
you
time.
watch? How much you
It's
watch
not a
Akila and the
competition
Bee?
of time.
How much you seen Akila and the Bee?
When I was a kid, I was a spelling bee champ. Like
Yeah?
I went to spelling bee competitions.
what's up.
That's what I did.
That's what's up.
So like I felt like I've been in touch with like words. I'm just like
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Yeah. This is gonna be me when we do that. They spell orange, and I'm gonna be like, which one, the color or the fruit? just to buy myself time. I mean, like, which one the color of the fruit?
That would be fun though. That would be fun.
So, but yeah, I want to try to read some books. If you know something that I don't want anything that's good. I don't want to like go out and invest in it. No,
I think so. Okay, so that means yours is a special kind of self-help. So that means based on
Why are you?
No.
Why are you on self-help?
No, that's what it's called. Like that is the genre essentially. It's like basically it's called. So I think what you want to do is look up famous people. Most of them they always have a book. Famous people that have made it, just read their book.
The things I've read, okay, I guess I've not read all of them, but like Kevin Hart's books I've read.
You read it? Okay,
Kevin
nice.
books I've read. Those are people that I admire. I'm gonna do a balance of both.
What about P. Diddy's book?
I feel like anybody that bought it in anticipation to read it and hasn't read it, don't read it. That nigga be lying, bro.
Everything there will be capped.
Oh god. So yeah, if you have recommendations, I want to read stories. Like actually, like I want to actually read stories, like because I'm a storyteller.
What about, like,
so it'll be
fiction?
nice.
No, right?
About who?
Nah, like fiction. I was thinking because the thing is that I do agree because for me, I remember when I was younger, I didn't used to read a lot, but there was one book series that my friend had, and he brought it every school year, and I would just try and read it. It's about this like kid spy. It's a really good book, really good read. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember it, but I don't know if my adult brain would want to read that now. That's the issue.
And also, I saw this clip, and this clip of Kamdi Earn makes me actually
Describe your style in one word. That's an adjective.
Can I use a word that I've already used?
Sure, of course.
Eclectic.
Say it again.
Eclectic.
It's eclectic.
Hey,
Well,
Jamesy.
the heavy on the N because
There's no N in it.
No. It's my word.
Oh, let's unpack this. Okay, got it. It's your word.
My man.
Spell it for me.
Nclecta.
Okay.
Eclectic.
Eclectic.
Do you want to know what the N stand for?
Niggatry.
Hey, who is that woman?
Am I right?
I have no idea who she is.
Let me see if it.
Respectfully.
You see where I was going.
Oh my God, that's a Jamesy.
Hold on,
Okay.
Oh, that's worse. Okay, well,
it gets awkward.
I know it's a new word. We got to hit up Webster,
No, we ain't got to hit up nobody.
Oxford, nobody.
Why would we do that? Do they relate to us?
I'm pretty big on words. It's kind of how I make my money, but I don't know.
Oh, I think that's Lady London.
I don't know who she is, man.
I think that's Lady London.
Yeah, Lady London. Yes.
Yeah, that's
put
Lady
an
London.
end
She's a
there.
rapper,
What
yeah.
is wrong, oh, man? Anyway, sure.
Someone said inaccurate.
Spell it. N.
Oh god! Oh my goodness!
Yo, these are the signs.
What's the N stand for? Nonchalant.
Nigga, you is inaccurate, bro.
Inaccurate.
It's crazy because he says his own word. I can't spell his own word.
But why would you start to the end? Just say I end. Like
Yeah, and then they tried to catch him. He actually said that's my own word. Like,
you're just making stuff up as he was going.
yeah. No, that's the definition of you can't keep up with your lie, bro. You can't keep up with your lie.
Shout out to the editors. They just made it awkward. With the back and forth pacing, bro. Yeah, man. I gotta read, man.
And the way it
We
was
need to get to
scripted
books,
there.
guys. 126, we need to
Get
read,
your
guys.
books up.
We need to get Chemsy to recommend books for us.
Nah, man.
Nah,
Shem's
Shem's
into this. Yeah, this one will play me your homos, bro. I don't need my homos to be played with. Making you spinning the block. I saw this story about this guy who apparently went on a date with this girl, right? To like a nice restaurant. And she had ordered a storm.
Hey, who?
She ordered like a lot of food, right? Like steak. She ordered like she ordered the high end stuff. And then apparently she couldn't finish it.
Dre's making up his own words now.
It's called a storm. It's when?
When you order a storm, it's like you order a lot of stuff.
Dre's making it up. Oh, you know what? Let's
When
make
they say that?
Spell it.
STOORRM.
Oh my goodness.
But she ordered a lot of food and couldn't finish it, and she took it to go. And as she was going home with the guy, as they were leaving, she gave that kind of attitude that, okay, this ain't gonna be a second date kind of thing. That whole energy, you can always tell when like, okay, this might be where it ends.
Free food.
And then positions to like hug him, but then gives him a side hug. Yeah. Right? He did say, I don't think he mentioned how much it was. And then on his way out, driving back home, he starts to see the girl calling. And he wonders why she's calling. He turns around and sees that she left the leftover food of steak, actually steak and like whatever in the back seat.
Back seat, okay.
Yeah, he didn't pick up.
Got him.
Hey, bro.
Go eat, King.
Go. The way I'm reaching house, I'll be like, damn.
People were like, I would have.
I like to thank me.
I would have called. Shout out to me. Someone's like, man proposes, God disposes. Bro. No, like I personally like. So would you have called her back when you go home, or would you have picked up the call?
If there was not going to be second date, it's over now.
No, she gave the impression that there won't be. So you probably don't know yet. You read to it, right?
No. A side hug?
No. So it's hold on. It's possible.
It's possible.
I would have called her back while I was eating the food.
Yeah. That's why I would have called her back.
I would have called you back because I know me. I'm going to feel bad. I'm going to send you a voice note while eating.
That's like,
I thought you partied for me.
James' food is good, actually.
I thought you partied for me. I appreciate it. Like, oh, you wanted it? Oh, my bad.
Oh, sorry,
Damn.
Yeah. But then I think I'm going to just play a clip back because I also want to say like...
Sure, she was thinking about lunch the next day.
Bro, she had lunch ready, man. Bro. She was ready to go. You know when you go into... have you ever been like... Ever had like really good food that you know that when you heat it up, it smells really nice. Yeah. So you're like okay with the whole kitchen knowing that that's what you ate. Yeah. So I'm sure she had that energy. Like, I'm going to heat up this steak and everybody's going to be like, what smells like good meat?
Where'd you get that from?
So this guy came on TikTok and I posted a whole video about how he went on a date. He didn't go on a date. Actually, let me just play the tape. Yeah. And I'm not going to play all of the ladies' response, but shout out to my sister, by the way. She put me on this thing.
Waiting for my homeboy. I'm on the phone talking to him, right? And then these three girls are behind me and they're looking at me. I can sense that they're looking at me. And then they tell the waiter to get me. And the waiter tells me, hey, these girls, they want you to sit with them. You don't have to stand up. And so I'm like, okay, cool. I'm chilling. And then, so I sit with them. We're making small talk. And then my homeboy finally comes in. He joins us. So it's me and him and then three of them, right? So we're talking. We're just making small talk. And then they were like, oh, like, what do you guys do for a living? So I'm like, I'm a doctor. Their eyes lit up, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, really? Blah, blah, blah. And then, we're making more small talk. And then they're like, oh, like, I got Instagram. So I was like, yeah. They see my Instagram. Eyes lit up again. I'm like, okay. And then like my homeboy, he was interested in one and he was trying to get her number at the end. But then she was like getting all mad. Like, oh, you didn't pay for us drinks. You didn't offer to buy us drinks. How you gonna ask for my number and this and that? So my spidey senses thing was like, man, why is she doing the most? You just ask for your number, like you don't gotta do all that. So, my spidey senses thing, I'm like, all right, whatever. And then they're going to this other spot. They invite us to come join them. So we're like, okay, we'll think about it. So we stay there a little bit and then we end up going to that spot where they're at and they don't have like they're just sitting down at a little table, but they didn't buy the table. The table's free, right? And they have hookah and drinks already. So me and my bro, we get there and then we join them, right? But my spidey senses thing, I'm like, all right, I don't want to like use, get their drinks and stuff like that. I don't want to do that. So I get my own drinks. I get my own hookah and then we're just chilling, vibing and everything's fine, right? There's no beef. There's no animosity. Everything's cool. But she keeps saying like, oh, like, y'all not going to offer us any drinks. Y'all not going to do this and that. Y'all not going to buy no water or food. Like she's trying to like, get something out of us. And I'm just like, man, like, I'm not even like interested in you. I'm not even trying to talk to you like that. I'm just chilling. Like, my homeboy was interested, but I'm not even interested in y'all, So, I go to the waitress and I'm like, hey.
So now before I play her video, I want us to just quickly dissect.
She has a video.
So
there's her POV?
there's her POV. Okay, you know what? Let me play that and then I'm just going to play part one of what she says.
Okay.
And then we can get into it.
We're getting beefs.
Hi guys. Let me do my story time about the $57 fiasco here in Houston.
So by the way, the bill is the bill was $57.
So the guy went to the waiter and said she's paying for her own self.
No. He just bought himself stuff.
Just bought himself drinks.
Yeah.
But apparently the bill is $57. That's what I'm told.
Yeah. Okay.
So Christmas Eve, we decided to go to dinner at Lock Bar. I went with my sister and my cousin. We went kind of late, around 10:30, 11 o'clock. This may have to be broke up into multiple story times. I don't want to keep y'all on here too long. Okay? But we go and have dinner. After dinner is done, the waiter brings the ticket. This big, tall guy walks in. He's black, and there's nowhere to sit at. He's pacing back and forth for about 5 minutes or so at the bar. And I'm like, I tell the waiter, I'm like, hey, let the guy know that we're about to leave. He can take this table once we're leaving. The waiter tells him. He decides to go ahead and sit down. Okay, no problem, because we're wrapping up. Cool. That way we ensure that you have a table. No problem. We're being nice and polite. We're cool girls. So here we are. The waiter has not came to pick up the payment. Our ticket was like $100 something. I put down $200 in cash. Whatever. I paid for everybody's meal. So we sitting there. He introduces himself. He asked us our names. He asked us where we worked or what we did. So we're like, hey, entrepreneurs, bank coordinator, sales. He's like, oh yeah, well, I'm a doctor. So we're like, okay, cool story, bro. We don't care. Cool. Still being polite, casual conversations. I go to the restroom. He exchanges Instagrams and whatnot with everyone else at the table. Cool, whatever. His friend does show up and meet him. He sits down next to my cousin. He proceeds to ask my cousin, well, he goes to the bar, buys him a drink, came back to the table and sat down. Mind you, I'm still waiting on the waiter to bring my change back so I can leave the tip and we can go. They asked her what was going on for the night. We're like, hey, we're going to move around. We're going to go to a door. This was not an invite. We're just saying, hey, this is we know it's open tonight. So the guy, when we're getting up to leave, the friend asked my cousin for her number. She's like, you didn't even offer me a drink or anything. Like, I'll give you my Instagram. He's like, okay, cool. So we leave. We said, enjoy your night, enjoy your drinks or whatnot. We're gone. We go to a door. So here we are, 30 minutes into a door. We ordered, my cousin and my sister ordered a round of shots. I get a Red Bull because I don't drink. So we sitting there, we're vibing. I'm a paranoid person. Who's at the door? I am watching
part 2.
The Door. Stay tuned for part 2.
Basically, I'm not playing part 2. You can go look it up. Basically, she goes into the thing, says, "Oh, then they walk in, right?" But she's kind of already set the context. Again, I think the first story that I need to confirm my findings is the waiter story. That's the one that has the most.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the accounts are not like matching up per se.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this is what I wanted to point out, right? First of all, they're saying the bill is $57. I don't know whether it's at the bar.
Which bill are they
I don't know
referring to?
exactly. I don't know.
Because the girl said
It's probably at the lounge.
At the lounge, probably at the lounge for the hookers and whatever.
Yeah.
Before I get you guys' take on it, I think that
So okay, no. Before you say anything, what was the outcome? Like, what are they beefing about? Because we still don't know what the issue is.
no, because the guy came on TikTok to say these girls try to finesse him, and these girls are there clapping back saying, "No, nigga,
It's just it's $7."
But like they're also saying like he's doing that thing where, oh, they invited us to come sit down. She's saying, no, we said we're leaving. You can take our table if you want. Which again, that's kind of feature. I don't know how
I've never seen a restaurant just like there's no need to bring him. Just tell the waiter, tell them that we're leaving soon. So just wait a little bit.
So again, that's
not adding up.
That one is not added up. But I say, even if you take that apart, my issue is not even with the restaurant part of it. It's more or less like anything going to happen at the restaurants, whatever. Like they've eaten, they're paid. But you then going to the club,
Right.
whether they invited you or not, or they said you should come.
Right.
Once you get to the club, it's a different conversation that's happening. As a man, you have to kind of know that. Like you're setting yourself up for that already. Like you can't. As a man, as a man,
okay,
you've accepted this invite in your head, whether they invited you or not, and you showed up, you're going to have to do something. Again, that's just a club culture. It's like you can't explain it. It's just the unspoken rule. Like you're not going to sit with these girls and not be like, yo, you guys want to drink. You're not going to not dip hands into your pocket and spend. You're already there. You're not even buying bottles, you're buying a drink. And then, like, obviously in the story, she says how the guy comes in, goes up, buys his own drink, comes back and sits down. When it's your one drink, everybody's had shots. Yeah. You can at least get around. You know what I'm like? It's again, it's not like I can't explain it. It's just the unspoken rule.
Hold on. So I'm with you. Okay, you know what? Yeah, finish.
Right.
Sorry.
And so it's like, so whatever happened at the restaurant, I don't care. But that club situation, once you showed up and you're not in their space, you have to be sort of like a gentleman at the club. You have, like, it's kind of like it reminded me of the story how, like, I and Mina were at the club, right? We know when we're buying drinks. We know when we're not buying drinks. The night we're not buying drinks, we just do your
humble.
We're humble. We be by ourselves. Just do your own. Stay on your own kind of pee.
Just a little Jared left.
What happened was we were at the club and then, like, we got it, like, our guys came and then we kind of like, well, like, oh, come join us in our booth. They bought drinks and everything. And even at that, like, we still got to look at how we're drinking. Yeah. Because there's a point where you start drinking, you're not gonna be like, okay, I gotta add a bottle to this now because I'm drinking. It's just how it works. And then we're just like chilling. And then this nigga shows up with like 3 girls. Mind you, this guy doesn't drink. So he's my guy. I'll take the blame. I'll leave him out of. He's my guy. He comes with like 3 girls. And obviously he dashes for our booth because he sees us there. And me, I'm not gonna be like, yo, nigga, this is not my booth. I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm just like, oh, everybody should just, like, it's the way you move your body. It's the way your body language is gonna move. You're gonna be like, okay, I shouldn't do too much. So I then be like, hey, bro, like, I offer the girls the first round of shots. Because again, it's just the right thing to do.
Yeah.
This nigga decides that takes upon himself, doesn't even shake the guys that bought the drinks first initially, and starts pouring them shots. And one guy looks at me.
Like,
I told him, I was like, I was telling me that, yo, let's just get another bottle. But I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not doing that today. Like, I don't have the energy. Like, we're not gonna drink this bottle. We're just going. It's gonna be a waste. And you know, but I had to, like, yo, like, I told him, like, yo, bro, like,
you can't do that.
Right? And he's trying to give me like, oh no. I'm like, bro, like, you brought these girls here. If you brought them to a club, you're in a different. Happen? Exactly. You got to take care of them. You got to take care of them. Figure it out. Don't latch on people. Like, if you can't take care of them, don't bring them to the club. Come on your ones, and nobody's gonna hurt you. It's not a bad look either way. You just understand that moving in a club is a different ball game. It's a different kind of like mentality. It's a different way it's done. So I was with the guy until he got to the club, sat down in their section, whether they paid for it or didn't pay for it. They didn't kick them out. They were there. And then you go and buy your own drink. And you come back and you sit down and you still want to have a conversation with them. Like, what do you expect?
The thing is that you are right in the sense that when in Rome, act like the Romans.
Exactly.
If you enter someone's booth, especially if you want to have fun with them.
Yeah.
The first thing, like, most likely you got to buy like shots, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of times where Emina be like, yo, Dre, we'll just be chilling. Bottle will just come out. And Emina be like, Dre, why? Why? Like, we don't have to. But like you said, when in Rome, and when we're going sometimes, better like, yo, Dre, we're not doing anything tonight, right? We're just chilling. We're just chilling.
No, because the thing is that I get his POV, because so based on what he said.
What is POV?
No. He said he's just chilling that night. Just chilling. Then now the friend that's trying to get everybody's like the cousin Instagram, he got to step up. Now, to be fair,
the friend didn't come to the club, did
he? Came to the club.
No, he probably came after.
He came after the girl.
Because things that I think that he's been a little bit disingenuous, because the thing is that even if you're not trying to get with any of them, you want to have fun at the club.
There are other clubs you can go to if you really want to have fun. If you
go somewhere else,
and then
you went there because you are familiar with them.
And even if you went to the club and wanted to chill by yourself, you could have just gone to the booth and stayed on your own.
Yeah, just say, hey, how are you?
Once you're engaging people who you see are drinking, if they're not drinking, that's fine. And then even one of the videos, she says, I go up and I get water. One of the guys goes up to get water, comes back, doesn't offer anybody water. Again, I don't know how. My problem with the video is she's painting it like she didn't have a good time up until the point it got crazy. It got stupid.
The question is that, did she want him to pay for the drinks that were at the table? Because that's
no, she didn't want it. According to her, because she got the first round of shots.
So then why does he think that he was being finessed?
Because apparently, again, that's what I'm saying. Like, at the last video,
the only way the finesse happens is if they at some point drink out of the shots.
Apparently, what had happened, according to the story of the girl, again, there's many sides to the story. Allegedly, when the guy that came in, he was still trying to talk to the girl, he went and got a drink and didn't came back and were like, yo, you're not going to get us drinks. Like, how are you going to get yourself a drink? And you know what? Fair American girls will actually call you out straight up like that.
Okay,
like,
fair, yeah.
Funny thing, this is in Houston, and I probably will tell a story about my time in Houston because I was in Houston last night. Because I was like, yo, this is Houston. Yeah, this is accurate. This is accurate timekeeper stuff. But like, you know, she's like, you're not going to get us drinks, which I can understand how valid it is because...
But where is the finessing coming from?
Because apparently when the guy's like, I thought you guys had drinks already. Allegedly, one of the guys offered the one girl a sip of his drink. And then she was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. And then she proceeds to leave, right? And then the situation kind of got weird. And then
And then they didn't want to pay for their drinks?
And then they left. And then apparently the guy started DMing them saying, hey guys, you guys didn't pay for your drinks. But
that's weird.
Again, it is weird. Yeah. But you already put yourself in that situation. Like, if they're mad at you, this could be their way to get back at you. Because they've not paid for the drinks. And you're acting in ways. Yeah. So they'll be like, I'm going to the washroom, I'll be right back. They're gone. You're lucky they didn't leave 3-4 bottles on your head. It's $57. It doesn't mean that you should. Now, this is where it hurts.
It's already crazy that people could do that, girls could do that, but
yeah,
hey,
they didn't. If they had left 3-4 bottles on your head, then I'm like, all right, nigga, yeah, trying to find a middle ground type of shit.
But it wasn't even that kind of.
Now let me blow your head. This nigga's a doctor.
No, I heard that part.
So you can't even say, okay, maybe he's broke. Okay, so. On that note, that Dr. Key is the same. Again, nobody is responsible for his money.
Yeah, nobody is responsible. Like I said,
the biggest part here is he was invited to the club. He went.
The girl said they didn't invite him. They told him where they were going,
and then he went.
That is very disingenuous. I'll tell you why. In the video, so how you know what really happened is you find commonalities and then you try to see if it makes sense. She claims that that they didn't invite them over at the restaurants, that they were telling the waiter that they can have it when they leave. But then she then says that her cousin says that you didn't even offer to buy me a drink. If you're on your way out,
not at the club, not at the restaurant. At the club.
At the restaurant,
right?
He asked for her number. Remember,
he asked her number. He said he didn't even get anything.
And then she said you didn't even get me.
To only give Instagram.
But if they're on their way out, that won't have happened because it means I'm sorry. You're leaving. Can I get your number real quick? It's not. So they were sat down enjoying each other's company.
Checks are not balancing.
Balancing.
No, that's fair. That's totally fair. That's totally fair.
Again, like Dre said, you can cut him the slack on the restaurant part.
Yeah.
You guys went to a restaurant, you should be able to cover your own whatever. Yeah. Even if we meet there and we're chatting up, you already ate your food.
Yeah.
You already ate your food or whatever drink that we're grabbing. I'm not obliged to do anything. Now, for the club one, I get it. You don't want to succumb to pressure and all that. So we're going to eliminate the fact that, maybe you might not have money. You already said you are a doctor, right? And you accepted the information.
He's a doctor. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see because he's a doctor that does it. Because I went on his page to try and find the video and apparently he had deleted it. We'll get back to that as to why, but he put a whole video that he makes $17,000 a month as an esthetician.
He's a native doctor. That's not the thing. He's a native doctor. That's what he is.
Bro, why are you doing this to yourself?
That's what he is. So
we believe you, brother. It was not a question. Man, I don't know.
So I would say he didn't try, especially the fact that either him or his friend were trying to hit on the girls eventually. Now, you could just be a total stranger and remain a stranger. Now, if anybody's trying to come and ask, why didn't you buy? I'm like, I wasn't interacting with you guys. Any of the things like that. I was just following my friend and I was by myself, right? But if you are trying to engage them and you're even collecting them, which means you are somewhat interested, at least take it a step further. If you don't have money, which I was going to say before, or the doctor part, at least buy one glass.
No, if you don't have, if you don't have money, don't go.
You're not in a club. You're not supposed to be in that club.
The club is not a fiscally responsible place to be.
Don't go.
For example, I don't go to the club anymore. I know why. I know because I'll be there having a good time. I'll just be like, yo. I'm like, man. Oh man, 2 a.m.
Hey, we're already here. We're already here.
See,
Let's go home and
It's
cry.
so annoying because I know when it's coming. Like after like 2 rounds of shots,
Laugh now, cry later.
they'll be like, look, I mean like this, yo, trying to do it. I'm like, come on, man.
You know, they catch you be crying like this, but the boss level the catch you will take succumb to my. It ain't crazy. It ain't crazy. I'm even more combatant against Dre than you. You are less resistant.
No, because I understand the game. Things are. I want to keep the vibes going.
Yeah, fair.
I understand. For example, I'm seeing. Okay, I see the people that are leeching. I see the one that brought him and his friends. I see everything. I'm like, okay,
we see everything.
I'm like, okay, cool. I understand that because Dre is Mr. Popular. I would have that.
I don't like
Because the media knows everybody in this world.
I don't like
would have that.
You know the worst thing, yeah? About Dre's own when he goes and surprise bottles you just come out. Dre does more of the etiquette stuff, which I get. But sometimes the table could be good. He could survive.
No, Dre's
and
mad.
guess what? And most times he's probably not drinking or he only just had a shot just for the sake of the socials.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the next thing the bottles come out like, nigga, we're about to leave. Like, we're about to leave.
Champagne bottle at 4 a.m. Brother,
And there's sometimes that we go to club, we're actually playing security for the girls that are there just because we're there, trying to help through. I'm like, hey, I like my job as a security. I'm gonna be on guard. I'm not.
That's why I don't go to the club.
Yeah.
I know because there's an environment, there's a culture, and there's a way.
Yeah.
Also, you don't want to be a Debbie Downer at the club.
Yeah.
You also don't want to be stupid. So, for example, if I'm already drinking, I'm having a good time. I'm just like enjoying everything.
Yeah.
I can keep the vibes going.
Yeah.
But if I'm going there to just chill and sit, I'm not going to clubs to sip one drink.
Yeah.
Because I can just do that at home.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro, we've gone to if it's just
Money's
me and
tight.
Dre, if it's just me and Dre, there's been times where it's like we're being forced to drink.
yeah.
And there are times where it's like they reject everything because we don't want to take a sip. So a lot of times I try to stay away from where they could tempt you to come closer or just enter booth. I know you. I will go to that booth, shake you.
Yeah.
I'll go into my corner. I'm not trying to stay there.
This on New Year's Eve, some ladies were trying to go to the club to do a countdown, right? And apparently they got to the club, and I think there were like 3-4 of them.
Yeah.
And apparently they were charging them $300 because one of their friends was plus size.
Yep.
Oh, I saw that. That's tough.
And
There was a tag with that video.
That's tough.
I don't remember the tag, man.
The tag was that they said Miami will test your friendship.
Yeah, Miami will test your friendship.
And Vegas will test your relationship. So these ladies were in Miami. So let Dre.
No, so but basically they ended up like saying like, yo, we want to go to the club, so are you cool with us paying your Uber to go home?
Yeah.
Cheaper than.
And she responded and was like,
If I take the Uber,
then we're not talking anymore.
We're not friends anymore.
Yes.
And then the next video you saw is the girl turning up in the club.
Yeah. What is crazy is so the story broke, and the person that broke the story is the girl who the one
that went to the club.
One of the ones that ended up in the club.
Yeah.
I was trying to get sympathy, and I was like, yo, like, no, nigga. No, like
You went
what?
on a girls trip together.
Like
You don't leave each other for anything.
now my biggest problem is no one's talking about the club. The fact that there's a club out there charging for plus size people.
Apparently, standard procedure in Miami.
That is crazy.
In Miami.
Bro, you ever heard of this
What do you mean?
before?
We ain't going to know Miami? What you mean?
No, apparently in Miami, like if they look at you, be like, yeah, no, you ain't getting in.
What is it like? You're occupying space, or like
You don't meet the standard.
You drink for a lot.
No, you don't meet the because they're like rich men in there. They're like celebrities in there, possibly. So they want to keep
So
standard.
niggas that don't that $57 is not their problem.
Yeah. You know why that thing is not popular? Guests will not come out and be like they're discriminating, they're body shaming. They are not coming out to say that. Why are they not saying that?
Because they get access to the elites.
The elites. No, I mean the ones that aren't getting access.
That's a crazy.
No, like they say both gonna happen.
Yeah,
Stuff not gonna
that's
shut
true.
down.
I guess if you can afford to pay $300, that means you're getting
Plus,
your
this
money's
is
worth
Miami too.
in there.
This isn't like New York or like a place that's like.
That's it. No, Miami's not a real place. If that's what's
not a real
happening.
place.
Fuck.
If that is it, Like, so over, what is
I
it?
think it even happens in Toronto too.
Nah.
it doesn't.
I've never seen a club where they will burn the club down. What? This Toronto, this walk city.
The thing that Miami I know it happens in Miami because this is not the first video I've seen.
But then if you see the girl they're talking about, she's actually beautiful.
Oh, but
she's actually beautiful.
Oh, so they want a particular aesthetic in the club.
They don't want a skinny people.
Bottle.
She's a Coke bottle. She's a Coke bottle model.
I think I get it. You know, like you can't. If you're trying to go to the airport and your nyash is taking 2 seats, you buy 2 seats. you buy 2 airplane tickets.
Nah, but I'm just like, yo, if it was me and my niggas and like they because I'm the biggest one, I'm like, yo, we're going home, bro. Like,
no, so the thing is that it's all about money because in the end they know that the girls are not going to.
The idea for them.
They need attractive enough girls for the people that are going to spend more on them.
Apparently,
so
maybe they
weird.
omitted that part of the story, but I think the girls' pretext before was that they didn't want to spend any money on that night out, right?
Okay.
They collectively agree they didn't want to spend any money
so just
on the night out
to enter the club and just
they had called in ahead of time, to get a space, make sure that they can get in. I guess put in numbers or whatnot, and they're on the guest list or all of that. So, or whatever money they had to pay, they had paid it ahead of time.
They
right?
call your promoter. Your promoter is weak.
Yeah. So like they had done all that. So numbers wise, they're good, right? But they don't know say somebody been at +3. You understand? On the individual level. So it was when they got there, they now looked at, okay, the rest of you are good, but this one that is overweight have to pay 300, and none of them planned
300
to pay.
is crazy.
Yeah, and none of them had to pay. None of them planned to pay any money at all. You're just gonna be in, and so that was where the issue came. Nobody was gonna cough up.
Man, just go home and watch Netflix, man.
Yeah.
That's your girl, bro. You go home.
Yeah, I feel like at that point the whole energy turns down. Like we're going back as a gang.
Down. Like how can you turn up after that?
Yeah. And if we really want to turn up, we're looking for the next close thing that everybody can get in.
Yeah, you just go.
We're looking for the next close thing everybody can get in. Apparently, they had to argue it for a while, and it was like 5 minutes to like count down. That was when the girl pulled the plug. I was like, "Yeah, you know what? Yeah."
So they waited. Wow,
they were there. They
all
were there
to be there for New Year's Eve.
Yeah, all to be there. They were just going to be. They would just want to be in there, turning up for the.
Nah, it's not worth it, man.
No, it's not worth it. You know what? I just remembered. I didn't ask you guys this question. So, what do side hugs represent? Because I was talking about the story about the guy that ended up eating the food.
Well, side hug, yeah.
Like, I had an issue with the side hug situation. Like, I don't feel like a side hug personally determines that you're not going to get a second date. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm a professional side hugger. Like, even when I was
familiar with your game, you know. So.
Even when I was in a relationship, anytime I would side hug, she's like, she why are you giving that side hug type of situation? So it's like, but it comes from a being in the industry perspective, where it's like, you don't collect.
It's a work culture you're keeping everybody. But
the reason why
in a social setting, in a more
sense?
I wouldn't really say romantic, maybe, but at least a date or like you're not giving me any side hug. Who am I? Your sister?
So
your brother?
So on a first date, you're expecting a full frontal hug?
Hug me. I know they feel fine. What you mean?
Give me a hug. They feel fine.
Don't give me any side. Like maybe not on like, oh, I'm just meeting you, first time. Like if we've been chatting and we've been kind of like been decent. Maybe if I meet you, like if I just follow you and then we're meeting the next day, we're not familiar yet.
Yeah.
If we've been chatting and then we're like there's a closeness from the chatting, and you want to tell me side hug, maybe on the first I can let that slide. So
this is only for partners that you're interested in?
Yes.
Okay. So friends, no frontal hugs.
Yeah, if there's there has to be like a boundary. If there's no preset boundary, I'm going for frontal.
No, I don't actually.
No. You can always sense boundary. So you can. No.
So when we say no boundary, your friends or someone you're talking to? Because I need to understand. Like, are you giving your friends side hug or are you giving your friends frontal hugs? That's of the opposite partner.
What do you mean by friends now? If it's my friends that are in a relationship, my friends that are in a relationship of any sort, they're getting it's side hugs out of respect, right? It's side hugs out of the boundary that is preset, right?
Fair.
But my friends that are single, I know they are single, or to my knowledge, they're single. As long as you are not presetting yourself as side, if you give me side hug, I will collect the side hug with a message.
Message.
With a message. You get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
I'll
going
collect
with
it.
that,
Yeah.
I thought you said with a message. I thought you said it was going to collect the side hug and then cough you in.
Come on, what do you mean?
But like, hey, if I don't perceive any boundaries and I open my frontal hug, if I homie, yeah.
No, for me, I just take it. I'm just gathering intel, basically.
How many minutes? How many minutes?
If you come to hug me and you do like this, I'm like, okay, no. So you're telling me, okay, you know what? This is where we're at.
Yeah, you receive it with a message. Yeah,
right. If we go on a date, okay, perfect. First date.
Yeah.
Finished first day, had a nice day. You know, went to a nice place, whatever. Had
you
fun.
Give me a side hug.
I give me a side hug. Now, I haven't had that before. Have I had it before? I haven't had it before. That's just me. But if that happens to me, I know that it's done. And the reason is because the way in which the night goes, especially how the way it ends, tells you about how they feel about you. Because romance is all about sparks. Women, they love that butterfly nonsense, bro. The sparks. Oh my God, he's so this, he's so that. And if they're not feeling that after the first day, bro, wrap it up, buddy.
Yeah,
I because don't get me wrong, I've been told, like I've been called out on the first hug thing, different occasions, right?
Yeah.
It'll be a thing that they will laugh about later on.
Yeah.
Because I'm people who
So you initiate the side hug.
I initiate the side hug.
Dre has conditioned himself for the side hug.
This guy's like, yeah.
Do you remember the time we were at the club and there was a friend of ours who, like I know, like I've hosted their birthday party. Then they told me they were at the club. I think we showed up and I gave them a side hug, just a side hug, and then their not boyfriend, because there wasn't. But the person I was talking to them, or that had invited them to the club, showed up, staring me down, give me this firm handshake. Imagine, because when you do frontal, like even when I do frontal sometimes, like it's even like the leaning type, like you're not like, because I feel like frontal is like, yo, hey.
It's very personal.
I can feel you breathing.
It's very, very, very personal.
Nah, man.
Let me tell you, me, I did block out any negative aura. Give me all. See, I've had the both on the way. Like first time I met the girl, right, to pick her up for a date, side hug, but it's not completely side. It's a bit angulated. You get me, right? And then after the date,
he's like levels to the side.
He's telling you to the side
because there's like full side. There's a little bit side. That tells you where they feel about you.
And then in the angle, there's now obtuse angle and acute angle. Yeah, there's now obtuse angle and acute angle.
Gotta read the angle.
So like,
read the angle.
Yeah. 360 is the one that is like, damn, we enemies like here and then they spread here. We're like 360. We're not doing that, right? But that night ended with like a frontal hug. You understand? Which makes sense. But if I receive that back to no.
Nah, can't do it, man.
Yeah. No, because you know what? See, this guy is spitting. There's levels to the side hug. There is the side hug where they dig in deep and they hang on in there. That one, no. So that one is like a friendship one.
That was I was talking about.
It's like they dig in there.
And you're not locked in, bro. You're not
obtuse angle. It's obtuse angle. It's the obtuse angle, right? That one is better than the 90 degree.
This nigga doesn't read a book. It says obtuse.
No, it's obtuse angle. No, this is math. This is math thing. Forget book. I might not be on the English thing yet. But 1 + 1 is 2.
Quick math.
No. Yeah. There's one where they'll come in and they'll now like kind of hang in there, and they now give you like a little bit of a. You know, like not like I'm.
It's like I have a boundary, but yeah, like
just look like me and you're cool, you know, like what guy.
But there's one that you almost look like they're holding a stick between you two. Like, come on, man.
So that's the kind of hug you get. For example, if you know, let's say you've been flirting with this girl back and forth, so you get that kind of hug first one
on the first one.
The first one when you meet her.
The one that people that scare me is like, okay, I don't know you, so I'm waiting for a handshake, right? And then they go, oh, I'm a hugger.
Oh no, I'm going.
I mean, a huggy shot, but side eyes.
You know the funny
eyebrows raised.
There are people like that.
You know the funny thing with me, right? If I'm going for a hug, I don't want it, but I will actually proactively go for a handshake. I've been called out on that. a girl has called that, like, I don't come on hand like this. They look me. I say, oh, my bad. But I perceived a boundary.
You know, I do, hey, how are you?
And I'll do it like, I see guys, I see people. If I know one guy there, and
because you can't do, now like 2025, 2026, like you can't shake all the niggas and then see babe and be like,
I've done it before, but then I learned that now you have to give him like
perception.
A little sign,
next thing,
like a little hi, how are you? You know,
I'm shaking you, man. If all the niggas get shaking,
I'm shaking.
Or you can even dap them up like, oh, how you doing? I'm good.
Nah, girls, some girls can't really dap like that, man.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to be a good dap. It's just supposed to be
what's the point? Why wasting the dap? It's gotta be a good dap. I don't know what I'll give you dap. I don't go back to your chest.
Have you gotten the one where you try to shake or you try to approach them, but they already
I just go to the side out real quick. I just what they do like this?
See, I'm telling you, the way Dre has gotten used to this thing, right? So when he's walking or he's when he's on the gig, right? And he's talking, and then somebody comes. That's how the condition started. That's how the condition started. He's not stopping his whatever, right? Hey, you don't do like this, and that is a holding stick, invisible stick on there, because it's like, hey, I'm not trying to be. Also, that is a way to be like, I'm walking. If I get too personal, that means I have to buy you a drink. So I'm here. He's not leaving the movie. I'm working. In fact, he has even started doing the ones that now like. He's like he starts this hyping that I think the girls will eventually buy him bottle. They blow some girls' mind for Club of these days.
Let's keep pushing.
You don't start to do that.
Let's keep pushing.
See all those presets. He's getting preconditioned.
Airing this guy out. Airing all his dirty laundry.
Nah, they see the movie.
I'm gonna play this clip that I'm not saying. Oh my god. Damn, that's funny, man. Let me know what you guys do. You guys like side huggers? Do you guys give frontal hugs? Like, what do you do?
What are the situations to which anyone can preset? Or do you do obtuse? Obtuse angle hug?
Yeah, I'm adjacent.
You're adjacent. Okay.
Yes, my mom is Ashewo. Her contract wasn't great.
So that video, check the message that is on the top, right?
I feel like people need to be greeted. Like, hi guys, good evening, welcome to my channel. Like, welcome to my channel, welcome to my page.
Yeah.
This one is a mumu, babe. Your mother is an Ashewo.
Yeah, and then the video is not her response.
I want to show you what. Yes, my mom is Ashewo. Her contract wasn't great, but I want to show you what my mom's Ashewo work got for her kids. This is good pussy. My mom sold it. She did well. This is what fucking my father got her kids. All her kids are dual citizen. I actually have 3. Because I have this, I'm also a Ghanaian citizen. So my passport in Ghana is coming. So 3 passports. That's what my mom's pussy got. Tell your mom to get her weight up. You're still in Nigeria with no data.
Bro. I looked at this, I'm like, hey, Holy Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire.
That's a high-end Ashewo. International.
You're still in Nigeria with no data. Log out.
That was a gut punch.
Bro,
oh my
log
goodness.
out.
You have to go that hard? Yo. Oh my God.
Yo. It is crazy.
That's the type of shot Anthony Joshua gave the Paul. What?
Oh, bro.
That was crazy. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming.
I was like, whoa.
Damn. Yeah, you got so much chip on your dip.
I thought we were joking.
You got so much chip on your dip.
Bro. Oh, man. That is crazy.
So there's the second video there that she actually collects her own, right? So what happened was she commented on apparently the trend she was seeing on some black models, saying that a lot of black models now is like the agencies, they're only hiring them based on the darker skin tone, right? You know, those like really dark chocolate type vibes, right?
Yeah, I'm not getting into that conversation with you guys.
We'll just do the video because the person that responded to her was the key to
Like
everything.
y'all just be picking the darkest, ugliest black girl and giving her kudo points for being pretty.
And I feel like you were him. I feel like your chromosomes is compromised. I feel like your genders is fighting as to which one should present itself more, and that nigga is winning. I feel like you built like a ogre, bitch. I feel like it's giving Lady Glitter Sparkles a little bit of Fiona. I feel like you look like Barnacle Boy. I feel like you look like the T-Rex of Toy Story. I feel like Stevie Wonder drew you, bitch. You look like a monster, actually. You look like you eat briefcases, bitch. You look like a Muppet, bitch. You look like you play tag with yourself, bitch. You look like the Grim and the Reaper, bitch. You look like Jeepers and Creepers, bitch. You look like underneath some darkness, bitch. You look like you steal stingrays and sell porcupines. You abracadabra looking ass bitch. Bitch, you look like Santa and the Grinch. Bitch, you look like Beast and the Beast. Bitch, ain't no beauty over there. Bitch, you look like underneath a motherfucking baboon booty. Bitch, you look like you kidnap monsters. Bitch, you look like both your genders stink. Bitch, you look like your mother is your father. Bitch, you look like you could breathe underwater. Bitch, you look like the midget from Trapped in the Closet. Bitch, you look like you eat Timberlands. Like, stop playing with every bitch on the left look better than you. That's the funny thing about it.
I feel like y'all just be picking the darkest, ugliest black girl.
I gotta hit this one more time.
Nick Cannon needs to hit her up.
I feel like your chromosomes is compromised. I feel like your genders is fighting as to which one should present itself more, and that nigga is winning. I feel like you built like an ogre, bitch. I feel.
Someone said, let her get up.
Let her get up. Ref, do something. Referee,
Ref doesn't want to count.
Ref, can we get a count? Like, damn.
Someone said Stevie Wonder drew you. I never come back online again.
Log off.
You know your genders are fighting over who should present themselves, and that nigga is winning. God damn.
Beauty and the Beast. Beast and the Beast, bro.
It's a Beast and the Beast, bitch. Ain't no beauty in that shit. Yo,
Jeepers and Creepers, bro. That's a millennial banger.
Bars.
You look like you breathe underwater,
bro.
Yo, the reason why I sent those two videos is because she was the one that clapped somebody back with "This is what good pussy got you."
Yeah, but
the one that, but now this is a reverse clap back.
Yeah, but
so another person clap back on her.
Yeah, it's like one of those things. Like,
yeah,
you get what you live by the sword,
exactly.
you die by the sword.
You die by the sword.
Situation.
Yeah,
but the person that clapped back, was it a real person? It sounds like Jess Hilarious. It sounded like Jess Hilarious.
Yeah,
it was a reference. I don't know if it was Jess.
From About Now, right?
Yeah. Because she's a wild out too.
I was gonna say, Nick Cannon, yo, hit her up, bro. She finna slap on that show,
bro. Like she was going like, I say, okay, hold on, put the gun down. Like I put the gun down. At some
point, you have to reload. At least it takes time to stop and reload.
You look like you kidnap monsters. Wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? You look like you kidnap monsters.
She went too hard, man. At some point, it's kind of mean. At some point, you know.
Man, 2026 is off to a great start, bro.
Clap. Damn.
But it could also be AI, man. But it says it's a TikTok content creator. I gotta figure out who this person is, man.
That's somebody that spent.
Nah, that's somebody, bro. Those courses are not. They are not.
AI doesn't have to come at you like this, you know.
Yeah, we need to bring 26. We need to bring shit back to 2026, man. I'm saying this, man. We need to bring shit back, man.
Because how are you gonna insult all the an entire modeling industry based on black women? That's, I don't know, man. That's just weird.
Yeah. A Canadian man had his concert canceled because of AI. So apparently he was booked for a show in, I think, in the Northwestern Territories area, and apparently the AI, when people looked him up on AI, had said he was a sexual, he was arrested for sexual assault and stuff like that. Who was
looking him up?
I guess people were just trying to find it, and AI produced that information, and his concert got cancelled, and then they found out that apparently it was another person who just has his same name.
Hey!
So the guy lost the bag because of AI. And he made an even bigger assumption, like a bigger statement saying, what if he was at the border? And he was like, I'm traveling for a concert, and they Googled him, and that's because AI is, when you Google now, AI will first give you its own information before you then see other search results pertaining to it. So it's like, it's crazy. It's crazy because I remember one time I was doing a podcast and this girl read my intro. I was like, well, that's a great job. She's like, yeah, she looked me up on AI, on like the AI chat, whatever, and that's what AI gave her.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. Imagine another person with my name, likeness, as
This
committee.
is why you need to have very unique names.
But yeah, that was a crazy story that I saw. Beyonce is a billionaire now, allegedly.
Now that she became billionaire?
Well, that's what they're certifying it now. Fifth billionaire artist. So Rihanna,
Jay-Z, Kanye West.
I don't think Kanye West is not listed anymore. Apparently, I don't.
Isn't Diddy on? Oh, sorry, wasn't Diddy on?
It was until he sold that Ciroc and stuff.
What do you mean
he sold?
What do you mean he made less? Like he's worth if you sell Ciroc.
He didn't sell Ciroc. He never owned Ciroc though. I don't know why you guys.
He said he's part in it.
Oh, yeah, maybe
okay.
He was more of an ambassador for Ciroc. I don't think he was a.
There was a time when I was like 14. I was like, you have to try this Ciroc, man. Every music video, Ciroc.
It's great influence.
When I tried it, I was like, this is it.
So Bruce Springsteen, Taylor Swift, Rihanna, Beyonce, and Jay-Z. Other mentions are Paul McCartney, Selena Gomez.
Selena's a billionaire? Oh, shout out to her.
Bro, baby, calm down. I heard a rumor that they spent $5 million to promote that one song, allegedly.
Why you not gonna be the biggest hit? Why you not gonna be the biggest hit?
I mean, it takes money to make money.
It takes money to make money.
No, for sure. 1,000%.
Make $1 billion of investing $5 million. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah. I guess the last thing we'll talk about before we get out of here, and I assume this is going to be a long episode because it's the first one for the year, but on my timeline, and maybe this is different for you guys, I've been seeing a lot of engagements, like wedding engagements. And shout out to all the couples, man. But my thing is it that like you guys are really getting engaged in January, or you guys got engaged like sometime last year and feel like, oh, New Year, let's tell the world now that we've had time to like digest it and share with family and friends, or is it that people are just like getting engaged in January because then that's just crazy to me, because right after January, if you are getting engaged in January, just understand that Christmas was before January. Yeah. Valentine's is after January, your anniversary is in January. But
yeah, but you can tell her, oh no, we're just gonna stay home for months. After spending that much money on a ring, I think you can say that you'll be
but like, yeah, you'll be fine for this year, but next year, uncle.
No, but next year is now back to regular scheduled program, because you don't have an anniversary for the day you were engaged. You have an anniversry.
Huh?
You have an anniversary for the day you got married.
People are doing it too.
Guy, that's your
People are doing it too.
Say that would be your situation.
People have engagement anniversary. They have traditional marriage anniversary.
Yeah.
They have court wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
There you go finish you.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
And then
that.
you have Valentine's Day. You have Mother's Day. International Girlfriend Day.
Oh, that one hit too. You dare forget that one.
And then, you know what's funny? I saw a story where a girl got mad at her partner for not celebrating International Girlfriend Day. Yeah. But he was trying to explain to her that, but you're my wife.
My wife, you've graduated.
She's like, I don't care. No, but I said that.
Imagine she hit you with the rebuttal like, okay, if I'm not your girlfriend now, who is your girlfriend?
But I said that to say, I've also been seeing stories of a lot of like breakups. Right, like I think everybody's seen the one about the Scots, very public breakup and stuff, and the
one that we're talking about in the car.
Yeah. But I want to give there's this couple that they broke up and they came online and they said they've broken up and they felt like we need to let you guys know.
Yeah, that's nice.
And I felt like, yo, that's really nice. Like, you know, Ibian has said in the past that if you
are in the public for your wedding,
let us
also know.
So in case of bystanders who want to shoot their shot, let the world know what's going on. Don't play about. So shout out to that couple. I just saw the story because I guess AI. I was talking about it with a friend of mine, and I guess AI heard me and started sending stuff my way, but.
Same thing. Algorithm finish you.
Yeah, but the Scott thing has been a conversation for a lot of people, and like I've seen, you know, a lot of debates and stuff, and like I guess I don't really have like a question to ask, but like I mean they don't owe us anything. Like when I saw them in the pandemic, I really liked their stuff and whatever, and like, you know, there was a question of infidelity, that he cheated or allegedly, and I was having a conversation with a friend, and I said, could it have been that she got really big because she's very successful in the public space, right? And that's not to say he's not successful as well, but it has always seemed like with the videos and the content that he's been the laid back person. He just enjoys making food, taking a back seat, doing his own grinding behind the scenes and making his own money that way. And could it have been that she scaled, you know, kept scaling, kept getting bigger, and then got to a point where you now kind of have to schedule sex. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like you're now maybe neglecting your duties at home as a wife. Like it's kind of like, oh babe, I got to catch this flight. I got to go get this bag. I got to go get this bag. And that's not to say you can't do that, right? I said that that's fine and okay, but I feel like once you get to that point in your life where you're that successful, you need to have conversations. Like the conversations now need to be different because now you want a different stratosphere of a marriage. You no longer that's regularly married. Now that you have to have a different kind of stratosphere. And, you know, and it was just like, I'm really curious to know what went wrong because she's beautiful, he's handsome, and obviously like in our eyes, it looked like everything was going well. And, you know, allegedly he stepped out of a relationship. It's kind of like, yo, who you gonna step out with when this woman is this beautiful? Like it's that like a crazy thing, like, you know. So, but I don't know if you guys have anything or like what are your thoughts on that? Like, do you feel like, or do you think that that's a possibility that, you know, they just stopped connecting on the level that required them to commit to each other for it to work?
I think it's very possible that the fame and the work became bigger, more important than the relationship. I think that I was telling Mina before, I was like, anytime there's a couple accounts where the entire content is how cute they are, how much they love each other, start the timer. It's ending soon. Because the thing is that relationships are not perfect all the time. There are ups and downs. But the problem is that the algorithm does not care about your ups and downs. They want to see the cute, happy, funny videos coming back to back to back. And if you want to make your money, you got to keep posting your 3 to 5 videos a day of it.
Right.
So that can make it worse because if you're just regular people, let's say just having a down week, your husband is pissing you off, whatever, you can just like maybe take like a day or two and then one day you just say, hey, you know what, I miss you, whatever. You can take your time privately and connect, no pressure, no nothing. But it might be someone's pissing you off. You're tired of this person and you have to shoot with them every day for 6-7 hours. It kind of separates you even more than you realize. So for all we know, they've been having issues from the time they first became famous. We'll never actually know. Right? The only thing we do know is that he made a statement that they've been trying to work out the issues, but we don't know how long that was for. So it could have been 1 year, it could be 5 years. It could have been, it was all
towards the later part of the year that they were trying to work it out.
So it's all,
he asked, they were trying to work it out for a while, but towards the later part of the year, he asked for separation.
Yeah.
But didn't get it. And
so it's a whole thing, right? So I think whenever your relationship, not you, your relationship is in the public eye, and to keep your money and to make money, you have to keep displaying that relationship. Run that timer. It's about to end.
Yeah.
It's too much pressure. Like you don't have. It's not fair. It's not fair to anybody. It's not fair.
Is it? But I think again, and this is just me just going off based on what I've seen them to be like, and I don't follow. I haven't seen all their posts, so I could totally be wrong. But like, he never looked to me. I feel like he never looked like someone that wanted to be on social media.
Yeah, no, he doesn't look like.
Yeah, so and I feel like that also affects the dynamic because there's like you're forcing me to do these things that I don't really enjoy doing. Like I'll do it because I love you, but I can't keep doing it. And then if it's now like, okay, well, the bag is only coming because of this thing,
gotta keep going. You can't stop now.
Crazy.
I think that was what I got from it as well, right? I mean, like they're cute and all. I remember one thing that she did one time that actually pissed me off. I've never been mad at social media or a personality like that, where she put on an Iron Man suit and was doing Spider-Man web. I was so
I remember that.
That was the pandemic period now.
Yeah, I was so pissed. Like he put on everything. No, he was correct. He was like, no, you're getting it wrong. That's the wrong. That's the wrong superhero. You know, things like that. Like,
as a Marvel fan,
she finished wearing, and then she got the automatic one. Iron Man, you understand? And then boom, she jumped on the table. Pew! I'm like, oh my fucking god, bro! Oh my fucking, and I was geeked out. You understand? She got the outfit, everything, right? So
they met at 14.
Yeah, they've been dating since school.
So there's another angle that she never really Well, he's the one who's asking for separation.
That angle is trash. People are like, oh, he took her youth, took her this, took her that. As if he's only one person that ages.
Like, she's like, oh, he never really got to express herself, or he never really got to express himself, or he never got to express himself.
But she's rich, she's famous, she'll be okay. She'll bounce back fine.
They're both really good looking, and then
that whole stealing my youth thing. I
just hope they don't go the whole like. I just hope they don't go through the Housewives of
no, she will. That's next. I was telling him that's the next thing. Give it 2 years, man.
Yeah, she will go to a reality TV show,
or even worse, she'll start doing real estate and she'll be on selling sunsets.
Maybe not. There was an angle that happened there, like because the way everything came out and and she submitted the stuff and made it access to public because you can keep shit under wraps if you want to. You understand?
Okay.
For a certain amount of time. But like, bro, as soon as she submitted the stuff, TMZ already has it. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Do you think that she is... Because he has been wanting to separate first, initially. So do you think that like her doing it first is because of money?
No, I think he stepped out eventually. So now allegedly,
I think now
it's now a case of
now it's
you're
like,
not
leave me
cheated.
alone, you know?
Yeah, you're not cheated, and that gives the girl all the ammo. And apparently, if you're separating in where they are, Houston or whatever, I think there's fault-based separation, and fault-based one, once there's a clear fault, he's finishing. He's like fatality.
But
like fatality.
To be fair, he'll be fine because they both have money. So it's not like they're not broke. It's not like
see they both have money. When it comes to this fatality thing, it's not affecting her own.
That did not stop Bill Gates' wife from collecting.
Exactly.
No. Listen. Hear me out. It's not like. The one that's the problem is when it's only a problem when one person has all this money, this person has nothing, right? And then they're going to go and take half of your thing as well. In this scenario, they built everything together. So she will get her half.
That's the problem. She's not really getting like...
What do you mean?
Bro, they already said there was this thing that they were going to... a business they were going to do together. First of all, the content creator, I think they should, I don't know, but the way they submitted this in and she stated clearly that fault and blah, 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 fault based, that was a preset to give me all. Like she literally got everything to set herself for maximum compensation.
Yes, but okay.
And maximum compensation is not half.
Okay, you know what? I'm not a lawyer, so I don't even.
Yeah, fair. But would you guys like, if you guys were going in a relationship and your friend was a content creator, would you guys like do the whole couple shit?
What do you mean?
Ask him.
If you're dating
someone who's into content creation and like she's like, yo, you mean let's do
less?
I say less.
No, I won't. The catch was actually talking about this. I was like, "Oh, I already have like social media presence."
I think he would do it.
Whatnot.
Ironically, I told him I think he would do it.
I wouldn't do it, bro.
I wouldn't do it. My own social media presence is not.
I think he would do it.
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, no,
but under the contingency that she handles it.
No. Under the contingency that out of 10 videos,
I only appear in one.
I'm in one.
Yeah, 10 is kind of a lot.
Like what Kanye West did. That guy made he has special guest appearances because I want to be forgetting your bag. That's your bag. That's how I met you, if anything, right?
Exactly.
But because I don't know anything where it's like you get to your bag is contingent that we be in videos,
and
it's kind of like Link and Lamb.
Yeah, it's tough.
Like if I don't see Link, I don't want to see Lamb. If I don't see Lamb, I don't want to see Link. Type of situation. Nah, man.
I was telling Mina that I think if I was going to do content with my partner, I would want the content to be about a subject matter, not about us. Does that make sense?
What would it be besides?
So, like the random example was imagine we both played soccer all our lives, and we just say, you know what, let's make a soccer podcast.
That's fair.
And then we're just talking about like soccer, and then we can throw in a couple of jokes here and there about us. Yeah. But like, there's games to analyze and stuff like that.
That's fair.
You know?
I feel like that can also be that has a thin line as well. Because it relies on chemistry too.
Yeah, no, I mean,
it relies on chemistry.
I would think I think those are safer bets than like welcome people into your lives. And
that's for sure. It is a safer
much better than
it is a safer
see
bet.
what we're doing every single day. So I'm cooking.
I prefer you're doing your own content. That was your own shit. It is sustain with you. It doesn't rely on me. Now we could do Marvel crossover, right? we could do crossover where it's like after 10 years, Spider-Man is now going into what's that thing? Avengers. Yeah, type of thing. I don't want it to be hinged on us. Like, stay away from travel content creators because now you have to travel with them. If not, if they start traveling with you, there'll be questions.
We have a friend who is a travel content creator, big travel content creator, and I remember having a conversation with her. And she said, "Yeah,
created a rift."
No, he didn't create it. She's still with her partner. But she said to him, like, "I hope you have a passport. Like, we're doing this." Like, she's not like putting him on, but like he's going on these trips. Like, he's holding the camera. He's panning. He's like,
guess what? The subject matter of is the traveling. Not their relationship. A lot of these couples ones, right? It ends up being like think about how many takes it takes to make a romantic video. How many takes? It wasn't one shot.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
At some point, you're acting. At what point, like it's not going to be a good look. It can't.
And then there's always that, like, again, there's conversations always have to be had because the internet does not forgive. They could be comparing both of you on one video. Saying person is doing it better. You have to go and reassure your partner that, oh no, you were good. You know, because I've had like two fronts. People have reached out to me to like be on dating shows, and I don't know what I give. That I should I can't.
Lucky you should do it.
This is my response. It's not my part. It's not part of my brand. I can't do it.
You can do.
Nah, bro. Whatever you're gonna say off air, no.
The reason I feel like I cannot act for a date. It's not. So I was talking to a friend yesterday, and they were saying like literally they don't like, because I'm such a performer that they would be trying to keep up with. Because when the camera comes on, I can get into character, whatever. So for them, they were trying to keep up with me if we're doing content as if we're a couple per se or whatever, and it's not going to go well. No,
it's not going to go well because I'm going to end up having to like instill confidence in you half the time. That's half the battle. That's half the battle. But no, I wish them all the best. You know,
hopefully they reconcile. Actually,
yeah. Well, never say never. Never say never. Anyways, that's been a banger of an episode. Anybody got anything exciting happening? If you're in Toronto, the funny thing is my monthly comedy show is now happening at Flo's Grill. So come check it out. The first edition is January 29th.
January 29th. Okay.
Some of my very good friends, Jay Rainville, Kirby Darius, very funny guy from the States and Canada. Faith with the jokes, Liban Farah, and KC, who's my Nigerian brother. It's gonna be a good show. You never know what can happen. Come through. So Flo's Grill, great food, great vibes, and that's all I got going
29th,
on. Yeah. January 29th is a Thursday. You already know your Thursdays cannot get any funnier. So come kick with us.
By the way, one of our guests here, Adeola, her birthday was yesterday.
Big shout out. Happy birthday to you, Queen.
Happy belated. If you're listening to this, it's too late.
Never say never, man.
It's the first episode of the year.
Again.
Yeah, the first birthday of the year for the neighbors.
Happy birthday to you.
Shout out to you.
So you mean that your job is your job to remind us of the upcoming birthdays now?
No. Let's take it back.
But ladies and gentlemen, it's been a bang of an episode. We're gonna get out of here. Do you have a promo for us?
Yo, yes, I do. All right. So my proverb of the day today is. You can't climb a ladder with both hands in your pocket. This year,
snapped with that one.
You need an anchor.
Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, I am forever your humble and gracious Mr. Dre. Vice Minister, please talk to him.
Yeah. Signing out from this ministry is your minister, Imina, aka the Free Ego, aka Triple E, the Patrician Ego. Your favorite uncle, your favorite godfather, your favorite concussionist. You know why it's been pop it.
Pop.
Let's get it pop it.
The final will be a deadly day.
Don't know.
Before we close, I just want to give a big shout out to Debbie. She just did a book launch, and I think I'll bring it up at the top of the hour for the next pod. But hey, shout out to you. It's a coloring book. She has an event book launch. And yeah, big shout out to you. We're gonna post all of that stuff when it drops. So it's good. I've been told that coloring helps with I guess getting your mental to a pimping level. So yeah, do that stuff. All right,
like you participating in the coloring.
Yeah.
Picasso.
Soothing. Yeah. They got Chippy sign up for us.
It's your boy the Catchy, aka Cashman, aka the Catchy like Versace, aka the other guy. Let's be back.
I don't know why I keep playing that for you. All right, man. We out.
Yeah.